We want to show us what you did in your various titles. So, in no particular order, based on what we have here, I'm going to invite our UI doctor, Dr. Lawrence Olumide Ogunniyi. Like I said earlier, his thesis is titled Early Childhood Indigenous Music Education Intervention and In-Service Teachers' Knowledge and Utilization of Music Embedded Instruction in Ibadan.
Now, indigenous music is a form of sound melody that expresses the ideas of a people, often accompanied with local instruments and dance. However, Pakindinova and Kodivrova 2023 believes that teaching children about music from many cultures can help them become more aware of other cultures, learn about germs and cultural traditions also through it. But Jayoba 2015 warned that the loss of indigenous music in a society will have catastrophic impact on that society's sense of belonging and long-term viability. Now, but despite the direct application of music for recreation and pleasure, it also carries pedagogical potentials. This is done by embedding it into every learning experiences and activities at school. Now, embedding music, that is indigenous music activities, into preschool children's learning can do the following. It can improve positive attitude to learning. It can improve school readiness. It can also improve classroom participation. It can develop critical thinking and imagination. It can also stimulate attention, memory, social and communication skills, gross and fine motor skills. It can also improve performance in reading, mathematics, science, and so on. Now, despite the importance of this music-based pedagogy to activating children's multiple intelligence areas, teachers need to go about integrating music activities into children's learning. But recent trends have shown that many early childhood in-service teachers do not have adequate knowledge of implementing this kind of learning. And if care is not taken, this knowledge deficits could affect how children learn, develop, and participate in class activities. Now, an early childhood education teacher is supposed to display some level of competence in using music activities and materials in teaching children. And this could be one of the reasons researchers have reported poor attitude of children towards science, mathematics, reading achievement. And this inability of the teacher to implement can be linked to how they are trained. Now, in a baseline study carried out by the researcher, it was discovered that out of the 100% teachers that were sampled, 68% claimed that they were not formally trained to stimulate children to music or carry out musical activities, while 32% were trained. Now, out of the 32% that were trained, only about 47% said their training was adequate, while the larger percentage, which was 53%, said their training were not adequate.